Hi, and welcome to ESL Toy Box. I'm Tim, and recently I bought a pair of shoes. Well, I say recently, but I actually paid for these like 3 months ago almost. I bought them back on April 15th, and it's now July 4th, 3rd, 4th. So I ordered these shoes on GMarket, and I bought the exact same pair that I had before because it's kind of hard to buy proper fitting shoes for me. My feet are a little bit wide, a little bit flat. So I have my old shoes. They're pretty comfortable. You can see they're starting to wear out at the bottom. They collect stones. Anyways, this is about 1 year of wear, and you can see because my feet are wide, it kind of comes out the side like that. Anyways, I really like these shoes, and I figured I should buy another pair, buy the exact same one. It's kind of hard to find in Korea. I ordered it from GMarket. I knew it was coming from abroad. It said about 2 weeks. 2 months later, and I finally sent a message to GMarket asking them what's going on. They got in contact with the retailer, and he sent me a message saying that he had ordered them from Zappos, which I could have just ordered them from Zappos, but whatever. And they were going to be there in 2 to 3 days. Well, it took like another 2 weeks, and I finally got them. And he said that there was a problem, that it was not size 10M, but size 10W. And I asked him, does that mean wide? And he said yes. So I'm like, okay, I'll take wide, because obviously my feet are kind of wide. So that would actually be a good thing. Well, I got them. They're not wide. W stands for women's. So I can't wear these shoes. I sent the guy a message this past Wednesday, but he still hasn't gotten back, and it's the weekend now. So I'm really not sure what to do about that. Because this happened to me this week, I thought maybe we could try a different type of writing this week. A letter of complaint or asking for something. There's a few things that you need to be aware of, and I'm really bad at writing these because either I'm too nice or I get very angry and I can't say things in a polite way. So that's the first thing that you should keep in mind, is to keep things not emotional. You should just state what you need and what you need done and try to keep emotions out of it, which is easier said than done. Another thing is to state clearly what is wrong with the product. In this assignment, you probably don't have an exact product number and stuff, but you should mention when you bought it, where you bought it, and the product number, shipping details, all of that information as well. State clearly what is wrong with the product, why it needs to be fixed, and then what they need to do. Doing it in a polite way means to avoid things like you must or you have to do this. Yeah, it's mostly about trying to find a way to say firmly what you want without being too rude. And that's your challenge for this week. You can use my situation with the shoes, or maybe you've been in a similar situation. You can use the product or just make up your own situation. It's up to you. I'll play the role of the retailer, and I'll let you know if it came across as too forceful, what other phrases you could use to make it sound not aggressive, but firm. All right, I'm looking forward to seeing your submissions. Bye. These are the shoes. The box is a bit broken too, but they're way too wide, or way too narrow and too skinny. But you can kind of see the difference, what the original shoe looks like. This is only 1 year of difference. This is in 1 year, I destroyed them. That's how much walking I do. These were my shoes before this previous pair. I've walked like through the bottom. When I mean I walked through the bottom. I walked through the bottom of the shoe. Like, oh, this is dusty. All right, time for you guys to go in the garbage.